Sudah kemana saja di Indonesia ini? Sudah pergi
Sudah
kemana saja selain Malang?
sudah ke Malang, saya tinggal di
Hanya
sana.
Malang aja.
Tapi bukan, saya sudah juga ke Bandung.
Bandung,
Ya, ya tahun lalu, dan juga ke Bali juga.
ke Bali,
Ya, juga ke Bali, ke Surabaya juga.
Surabaya.
Imagine landing in Indonesia with all your excitement about your KNB scholarship journey, but you cannot even order food. That was me when I just landed in Indonesia in 2023. But believe me, I survived. As you can see, I now speak Bahasa Indonesia. And in this video, I'm going to tell you exactly how I did this thing and how you can also do this thing, okay? I will give you tips. I will give you like my first impression, and I will also give you like a strategy how I did it, and also some struggle, but how you can prevent those struggle, and also how you just can make it more smoother for you to learn this Bahasa Indonesian program. Because as a KNB Awardee, first thing that you should know, 1 year language program is mandatory for you as a KNB Awardee. Even if like you have a PhD in Indonesian language, once you arrive in Indonesia, you have to do the 1 year language program. It's really very important that you know that, okay? So this was just for you to know about that is mandatory, but I know that you already know that, okay? So here is the thing. This video is about three part, okay? The first part is about my first days in Indonesia, how things were here for me, tough and everything. And then I will tell you how I approach this strategy, like how I learn now the Bahasa Indonesia, what strategy that I put in place so that I learn the language, okay? And then after that also, I will also share with you like how the tips now, what you should do as a KNB awardee before even you arrive or even after you arrive, like how you can also do the same for you to make sure that you really learn the language nicely, okay? So before I proceed, I would like to tell you that before I arrived in Indonesia, I did 1 month Indonesian language program through my friend Kevin, who already did Bahasa Indonesia through the Dharmasiswa program. So he shared a program with me. I think it was ITS or just one university. I think it was UTS or Erlangga or something. Like they have a FBICC program, Fund Bahasa Indonesian Culture, something, yeah, you know, culture program, okay? So language and culture program. So they will just give you 1 month program to learn Bahasa Indonesia. I think they still have the program. I will check and I will share it with you. So I did 1 month of Bahasa Indonesia, just learning basic, you know, alphabet and something. So before I arrive, I thought, okay, maybe I just know something before I arrived. But once I landed in Jakarta, the Bahasa I saw there was like, what is this? This is not what I've saw like during this 1 month. It was totally different. What you should know that is the former Bahasa Indonesia and the Bahasa that people speak outside is totally different. You know, I'm not going to just make you afraid, but yeah, it's true. Even in class, maybe sometimes you will face some people speaking Bahasa, but you just be wondering what are they talking, because they use their slang, and also they mix it with their local languages. You know, it's just mixing everything. So once I arrived, it was really a shock for me to see how people are speaking so fast that I cannot understand anything. The first word I know about Bahasa Indonesia was just terima kasih, you know. It was just terima kasih, like this is meaning thank you, okay? So this is going to send us now like what I did before I arrived in Indonesia is to learn 1 month Indonesian language program, because it was really important, I think. Sorry. Yeah. So there was one word, like 2 words that I mixed with Bahasa Indonesia. It's really funny, you know, because during my 1 month program, I did I know about the word meaning bandara. It means airport, you know. So bandara means airport. However, bendera also means flag. So me, I was mixing these 2 words, because you will see really similar word in Bahasa Indonesia, very similar. If you just remove 1 letter, it's just to give you another word, totally different from the other word. I think it's almost in all languages. However, in Bahasa Indonesia, it's just another level, you know. So that was really mess up, and it's not the only word. It's really so many words that I mess up during my first days here. Even ordering food, I cannot do anything, despite that I have already done 1 month Indonesian language program online. You know, however, during the tips I will tell you how what to do it. Okay, so how I started learning Bahasa Indonesia. As you know, all the student, like all KNB Awardee, have to do the language 1 year program. So I started with BIPA UMM because I studied at BIPA UMM. So in the next video, of course, I will share about this UMM scholarship. Okay, but through the vote, many people just say I will share first about my experience related to Bahasa language. Okay, so I started with BIPA. Okay, so in BIPA we had usually we have from Monday to Thursday classes. From Monday to Thursday we used to have classes 4 days per week, and the 4th days was just cultural things. I don't know, it's not the same thing for all. I think the universities, because for my university in UMM, every Thursday we have outing class. They call it outing class for Budaya. You go to museum. It's also part of learning because you will go there, you will learn about history of Indonesia, and from that you will learn all the Indonesian language words and tradition and everything. This also will help you to know more about Indonesia because you will go to history, arts, and many things related to Indonesia. So the first thing is about BIPA UMM. This is Bahasa Indonesia program. This was BIPA. Okay, so I learned Bahasa Indonesia starting from BIPA, but this cannot be enough because this is just formal language program. Like it can be enough in some ways. However, if you really would like to be like practical and also learn really deeply about the language, because if once you join your jurusan, like your program of study, you will see things really different, really very different things. So like what I did personally, apart from the BIPA language program, I have like the teachers, they are very supportive. So really don't worry about that. You will really have professor who will help you throughout your program. Don't worry about that. You will be really get guidance from the BIPA program. Okay, so apart from the BIPA, how I did it. So I have there's one class that they call class international. Maybe I will share it with you later. So that program is like Indonesian language program. Like there is like a series of videos that where you will see some people like coming from different countries. They are learning Bahasa Indonesia. Okay, so you really learn a lot through these YouTube videos. It's like a series of videos where you can learn Bahasa Indonesia easily apart from BIPA program. Okay, and apart from that also I stay outside the campus. Like staying outside the campus is really very important, because like if you only stay on campus, sometimes you just stay with international students and you guys will not speak Bahasa Indonesia too much. So I stay outside the campus. Of course, UMM doesn't have dormitory, and I stay also with the family, not like alone. So I stay with the owner of the house. So that one is like a grandma. So she used to speak not only Bahasa Indonesia but also local language Bahasa Java. So I really learned a lot from her, and I practice Bahasa Indonesia every single day with her because I was even obliged to do that. So later I will tell you also what to do related to that. Okay. So apart from that, also I try to get practice with my student body, because they are student body. So it's really important to have that one also, to get a student body that can help you throughout your journey as a KNB Awardee in your Indonesian language program. Okay. So I also get a student body who will assist me and practice with me, and also get connect with other people through Instagram, where I get Indonesian student, and I also practice. I get someone who is teaching Indonesian language as foreign language to foreigners. He gave me his book. I used to read that book. I used to check with the I also used to talk with him and also other other Indonesian students, because I really forced myself. And the other is like it's different. The thing that is different for me for other people was that because in Guinea we speak French, and Indonesia language and French language, like the alphabet is almost the same, because it's A, B, and then Che, or just different some languages. So this was really what helped me a lot, because the alphabet is not that really different from French that I really speak. Okay, so apart from that also, let's say now, well, as I told you, I really forced myself to speak the language because I knew that in my department, once I joined the major, I will be using Bahasa Indonesia because it's mandatory for me to speak the language. So I really forced myself. Okay. So first thing that you need to do is like, don't be afraid to make mistake. Okay. Don't be afraid to make mistake for your Bahasa Indonesia. For when you are learning Bahasa Indonesia, don't say you are going to be afraid to make mistake. For every language, it's really important. It's really normal to make mistake for the beginning. And also, before you come here, try to learn basic words. For example, good morning, like selamat pagi, selamat siang, selamat sore. Know this different. It's very important. And also try to look for like connection to this program, FBICCC. You learn the language, okay? And apart from that, also just learn some survival phrases like selamat pagi, selamat siang, terima kasih, you know, apa ini. Contohnya, you just some phrases that you can learn before even you arrive in Indonesia. It will really help you throughout your program of study here. And also, if for example your university they don't have sorry, how can I say that, student body that can help you to do the program, you can just use YouTube because there are thousands and video related to Indonesian language program. And don't be afraid. Indonesian language is not really that difficult because they don't have what we have here, like past, future, or like future, present, past, or past participle. They don't have those things. They just have words like plural or something. For example, if you would like to say a plural of a word, you just need to repeat the same word. For example, I will take an example of friend, teman saya, my friend. So my friends, to say my friends, many friends, teman saya. So you just repeat the words, the same words for you to say another word that are like plural, you know, that is plural. So that make it plural. So it's almost the same thing. So you just need to adapt to it, and also don't be lazy. Know what brings you here in Indonesia. Know that you are a KNB Awardee. You need to study the language. It's mandatory because once you join your program, one of the things that helped me a lot different from other people is like, because I push myself, I learned the language. I did not fake it, you know. I really learned the language. I forced myself through BIPA, the supporters. I will also thank them here because I learned a lot from BIPA, UMM, and also my grandma, where I used to stay, and some friends, even international students who are also seriously related to it. Because some people, they just forget that learning the language is not only because it's mandatory, but it's also because it's really important for you, because you don't know what will happen once you learn this language after your graduation. Who knows, like this impact that is it. Bahasa Indonesia is now one of the official language of UNESCO, of United Nations. Okay, so learning Bahasa Indonesia will really be helpful to you, to your academic program, to your career journey, and so many things, so many other things. So just don't be too serious on you, but also don't be lazy on your journey, because you know what brings you here. And the thing that I will emphasize a lot will be here to look for friends. Just try to find buddies who speak Bahasa Indonesia, and also practice, because as they say, practicing makes just perfect. Before I came here, I don't know a lot of things. Like I even don't know anything, because just 1 month program, just learning basic words during 1 month. So I don't know anything. But believe me, you will be surprised. Within 3 months of your presence in Indonesia, you will be surprised if you apply those things that I told you here right now. Use the international class that I told you on YouTube. If possible, try to find friends. Try to practice too much. Don't be afraid to make mistake. Try to learn. If you want, even if for example you can just like buy some books apart from the BIPA, but I think BIPA will give you a lot of books that will be really helpful for your journey. But if you want also, you can just buy some other books, English Bahasa Indonesia, or your local language with Bahasa Indonesia, because they might have Bahasa Indonesia with different languages. So you can just buy the one that fit you the best, and then you just use it and you apply for the program, you implement it. So this strategy is not only for KNB Awardee, but for everyone who would like to come to Indonesia to study or to learn just Bahasa Indonesia. Don't be afraid to make mistake. Try to make sure that you know what bring you here, what brought you here. Okay, you know what brought you here. So once you join your jurusan, it's another program. Like once you join your study program, it's something another story, because most of the thing that they teach you in they teach you in BIPA is general speaking. It's not like field. For example, it's not economics, it's not management, it's not engineering. It's not those things. So once you join your jurusan, you are going to learn again. Yeah, I'm telling you, you will be learning again Bahasa Indonesia, because just in BIPA will not be the final destination. Okay. So once you go there, also you need to be sure that you are following the rule and regulation related to the language. Okay, just don't be too afraid about this. You will be enjoying, I'm telling you, your learning program. For 1 year, you'll be just focusing on Bahasa Indonesia. So don't worry how you will survive, because you will survive. I did it, many people did it, and you will also do it. If you still have questions related to this, that was all for today's video, and I think it was helpful. If there's something that I did not say here, this video I made it, I'm very, very tired right now, and maybe I have missed some words or something. You can just leave comment or just share it in the group. I will also make sure that I answered it. If this video was really helpful for you, try to leave a comment from where you are watching, what university you applied for, and everything. Okay, I will be really happy to read your comment and also know your future aspiration related to your journey to KNB Scholarship. The next video will be about Summit Scholarship, my university scholarship. I will share everything.